What's up everybody, Mr. Darkeston here. We are back with another video, and this time it's the last voiceover. This is the last one I'm going to do because I don't like doing voiceovers. I'd rather be in the action. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk to this guy right here, because he is doing a gun. This is Gunner Grounds. My heart with burden heavy does it lie, for never did I what did I say? Eat red berry pie. You're a poet too? Yes. Yes, maybe a bit. Oh, then maybe you can identify with the artist's statue of my life. My heart is stricken with the most audacious of melodies. Hypertension. Love. I don't even know why it would be hypertension. The walls of my heart is... So basically, you guys can read it. I don't really feel like reading right now just because, like, I'm doing a voiceover. But basically, he's saying that his heart is stricken with love because he loves a barbarian, but he is a dwarf. And barbarians like, being, what's the right word for it? Powerful and strong and able to, like, fish and gather and stuff, but he's a dwarf and he's a poet, so he doesn't think he's really, like, good enough for her, and he thinks that she'll hate him, and then he basically asks us to go. That's all the stuff there, so you can read that. We need level 5 crafting for this requirement, but that's actually not hard to get, so that's whatever. And so yeah, he's asking for a ring of the purest gold, and he knows the place to get it in Edgeville. So Edgeville metalsmith Jeffrey, who we have to go talk to and trade the metal gold thing, and I'll return from the ring. So basically we teleport there, but I did a cut because I didn't want to waste too much time. So basically we're in Edgeville, which is just north of the barbarian village. Keep it quick, what do you want? I'm here about a gold ring. You want to buy a gold ring? You want to sell a gold ring? You want to ask endless questions about a gold ring? I was hoping you would trade me a gold ring. Trade you? Trade you for what? This splendid love poem. A love poem? What? Wait, that dwarf put you up to this, didn't he? Yes, he did. That cheeky little bugger. He can't just leave it alone, can he? Fine, I'll trade you for... I just want to play gold. Because I feel like... I don't know. If I would have chosen the other one, I wouldn't know what the difference would do. He would probably be sad about it, I'm guessing. But anyways, we're going back to the village, and here comes another jump. And so now we're at the village. I await in eagerness for loop of lustrous grandeur, and know that just sounds ridiculous. Have you brought me the ring? I have one right here. You showed Dorian the ring from Jeffrey. Thank you. That's exactly what I need. Now would you engrave something on it for me? What do you want me to engrave? I've given some thought. Gudrun the Fair, Gudrun the Fiery. Okay, so now we have to engrave it. Then we have to use a chisel. So I asked him for a chisel. Because I have one in my tool belt, but I thought that you needed one in your inventory. So I engrave it. It's all good, ready to go. Don't need to add it to my tool belt, so I just drop it on the floor. Is it done? Have you created a work of magnificent beauty? It comes out perfectly. You're right, it's perfect. Do you need more thing? Of course. What will you want me to do? I fear she will only judge this poor book by its cover. Take the ring to her. Yes, I can. Please don't tell her I'm a dwarf just yet. Okay. So now we have to basically bring the ring to her because the dwarf doesn't want to, and then we have to tell her that the dwarf did it. And at first I couldn't find her. And then I was like, oh wait, maybe it's the one person who doesn't look like anybody else in the village. And so, yeah. Gudrun, you got enough fish? Yes, I have plenty of fish. Your father needs many fish to feed the family. I know. Maybe you sneak off to the Outlander city again by fishing more game instead of catching them. Shut up, I'm much better fishing than you. You are not. Just guard that like a chieftain told you to. Fine. Stupid barbarian. Sorry about that, stranger. Did you want something? Are you Goodwin? Yes. This is for you. You show Goodwin the ring. It's lovely. There's something good at the fair, good at the fair. It is about me. Yes, this beautiful gift to years ago. It's not for me though. Like, yeah. I wanted to know if I told her like some about that. But yeah, so a secret Mirror. Why? Excuse me. I apologize. I would love to leave the village and be romanced by a god handsome outlander named. That's a problem though. What's that? My papa, the chieftain. He would never. He thinks all your people are our enemies. So you want me to talk to your father? I suppose that might work. I tried to reason with him, but he's impossible. Maybe he'll listen to you. I know some of the others feel the same, but they're loyal to Papa. So now, we've given the ring to Gurun. She needs to go to... Or she's telling us. Yeah, she's telling us to go to, the chieftain, her dad, and, try and convince him to let an outlander into the village and date his daughter. Basically. Be gone, outlander. You are kind of not welcome here. I need to speak with you, chieftain. Make it short. Your daughter needs permission to court an outlander. What? Are you deaf or something? Like, do you have any idea who we are? You're barbarian. You're the storm that sweeps from the mountains. You're the scourge. Oh, I didn't finish that. You're the freeman of the ice. You think this was a cap of war? Chieftain, may I interrupt? What is it, Hikon? We have lived here since before the time of my father. Perhaps we are no longer at camp. That is true. Your father, do you honor him, Hikon? Hikon? Of course. Do you honor Warlord Gunnar? Of course, chieftain. And why do you dishonor his name by abandoning what he fought for? You will honor your father and you will honor Gunnar. Oh, yes, chieftain, you are wise, I am sorry. You, outlander. Yes, what is it? We are not friends, you and I, we are not allies. I'm back to Gunnar and tell her to remember her forefathers. Tell her to think of Gunnar when... So basically, Gunnar is like someone who got this barbarian camp up and running, and now they're honoring him. And yeah, so I basically see he says that he says come say. I wasn't really reading the text to begin with when I was doing this, and I thought I had to kill him. So right now you see me attack him just because like he's not actually that hard, but like I thought I had to kill him to win the daughter's honor or something like that. Build up my constitution, which is always good. And then what do I do? Yeah, and then I basically go back and talk to him because I don't know what to do after that. And then he's like, "Oh, okay, so I'm not supposed to kill you because he talked about that he was dead." And so now I'm going back to Gudrun, and she is basically saying, "Okay, well, ask that foreigner person who what to do, because yeah, he was my great grandpapa. He found this village 100 years ago. So that's Gunnar. These are Gunnar's grounds. That's why the quest is called Gunnar's grounds. But yes, for the most part, this quest is just about poems and stuff. I don't really want to read because you guys can read for yourselves. I'll read in future ones. It's just right now, since the voiceover, it's kind of hard to catch and read and stuff. So now we have to go talk to this guy, and he asks about it, and we said no. She liked the ring, but her dad won't let her get courted. And then basically we have to help this dwarf with a poem, and we basically, yeah, which this part's tedious, and I didn't like this part at all, but, I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of fun, it's kind of interesting, but yeah. And also, what I like about these quests, like all the quests that we've done so far, is most of them, there's been a change in the environment. So like, with the cat one, before you start the quest, there's no cats running around that one house, and then after you do the quest, there's cats running around. Or like the druidic ritual, there's like no plants or stuff. Like, it's little changes, but there's still changes in the environment and world after you do a quest, which is kind of nice. I like that little detail. And with the imp, you get those beads and the whatever, and like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really nice. But anyways, right now we are trying to find a word. This one, I think you have to rhyme it with day. Yeah, it needs to rhyme with day. And it needs to mean something wandering aimlessly. Then I think it needs to have like a one, one, what is it called? I forget what it needs to have the one of. Dang. Okay, so something wandering aimlessly, something that rhymes with day, and then one syllable, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it has to have one syllable. And stray was the right word. From his righteous purpose, never stray. The next one. The next one we had to do. Something that rhymes with yet. So upset, debt, brunette, sweat, all those. Something to do with danger. And it has to be one syllable long. So has to rhyme with yet. Has to be something about danger. And it has to be one syllable long. And it's kind of hard to find because you have to say more words if nothing fits, and I didn't realize that till just now. And now we did 2 out of the 3, and this last one, this one's kind of the hardest. It needs to be like 3 syllables. It needs to rhyme with or it needs to be about something starting a fight or like a war or something. And it has to rhyme with, what did it have, I forget what it had to rhyme with. I think something about war. Swept to war. Needs to rhyme with the word lore. Started a war. Picked a rose, learned to soar. Swept to war, I'm pretty sure was the right one. 3 syllables, something to do with the war. And it rhymed with... What did it rhyme with? It rhymed with the word, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did it! That's it. That's brilliant. At last, so it's done. It's finished. My plan's work. Thank you. Are you ready to present it to the chieftain? What? No, I'm a writer, not a performer. So basically, we have to go give it to Gudrun again. And so we're going to go do that. She will bring it into the father. Another gift from your mysterious screwdriver. It's not a scroll, it's a poem, actually, to present to your father. He lies ground. Yes, I think this could work. I'll go to the longhouse right away. How long have they been in there? Basically, right now, this guy's freaking out thinking it won't work, and I had to basically calm him as his poem was read to the chieftain person. Thanks to the various torture he has planned for me. Why would he do that? The poem says you can honor your ancestors by selling peace on the land they conquered. He'll probably just find it insulting. Do, 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 do. Excuse me. So now he's basically changing his mind and saying that, like, although we honor them still, the time of our ancestors past, this is the time for Gunther. For Gunther, Gunther says, this is Gunnar's ground. Bought with blood, let it remain Gunnar's ground forever. Here we settle Gunnar's ground. Gunnar's ground! And so, yeah, we're allowed to. And now they meet for the first time. Yay! I feel like this dwarf is like really sad and stuff. Like he's like feels like he's not good enough, which is kind of sad. But see how the thing changed? Now there's a post there, and they're like she has a lute, and like it's not as like warbandy, and it's kind of like decorative. Yeah. I'm not in the village. It's east here, across the river and north of the road, on the way back to Fair. Okay, so they're basically, those two moved to a different part of land, and I haven't found it yet, but I want to find it because I haven't seen it yet, but I really want to find it. We're going to a new house. You should come visit. Yes, we'll see you there. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I want to visit, but yeah, I couldn't find it for the life of me. But east. So that's all the stuff we get. 5 quest points to do crafting, antique lamp and stuff. And see how like it's like more decorative? I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, this is the last voiceover I will be doing unless I like lose or something gets messed up along the way. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe for more. That always helps. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!